Ah, there we go. Okay. I think now my microphone will be working. Let's find out.
Ah, there we go.
Hey!
I think now my microphone will be working. Let's find out. Ah, there we go. Hey! I think now my microphone will be
It's even got good audio. Okay, well,
Ah, there we go. Hey.
let's get rid of that. So I'm not just...
Close your eyes.
No, stop. Okay. Alright, let's go. I say that, but I'm not really ready. I can never remember how to get back to my own damn channel. I'm sure that if I'm going to be doing this more often, which I plan to, there we go. Come on. All right, there we go. Okay, let's go. I heard that, ow, cat is clawing me instead of just lay on my damn foot. You don't have to claw my foot. Okay, so anyway, I heard that if you take a fire truck to the mansion and drive it in and out during the fire truck missions, that it will put all the fires out. And I was like, I could have interesting content, but I hate the very idea of content.
Sports like choir or drama,
so I don't
people
actually
can
care
learn to
about
express
that.
themselves properly
Do I
by
have a...
singing or pretending
Okay,
to be
yeah.
a tree. Have you ever heard a whale sing? It's a lonely
So
form of
instead of
beauty
caring
and
about
some
content,
very
we're
ancient
gonna
wisdom,
worry about
helping people to help themselves with drama and choir and
getting
flowers
the
and my dad's
achievements
money.
done.
Listen, trust fund, Tommy. Your ideas are
So this
pathetic.
probably won't
It's
be
no
that
wonder that
interesting of a
mankind has woken up
stream.
one day to find me in charge, amigo.
It's just
Mr.
gonna be me
Schraub, you
driving
got elected on a campaign promising to reduce
a fire
taxes
truck
to zero.
in and out of a
But under
mansion
your
for like a
stewardship,
half hour.
we've seen taxes
I
go up by 20% and services
always hear
decline.
people say, "Oh man, it's so
Nobody is
hard to talk
interested in
while
your
playing video games,"
statistics,
and
Chavez.
I always
Let
felt
me
that
tell
would
you
be
something,
fine.
pal. I'm better
But
than
let me
that.
tell you, it's
I
hard to
will not-
talk
I shall
while
not,
playing
I
a video
cannot
game
stoop to
while
your
an
level.
in-game talk
They assured
radio
me
is
this was a
going.
show that understood politics, where we could
So I
debate
think we're
things
just gonna
mano
enjoy the
a
talk
mano.
radio and the
And I
radio
find myself
when
having
it's playing,
statistics
because if
hurled
I
at me
was
like
watching,
so
I would
much
just want to hear the
stale
talk radio.
confetti. We
I'll try to respond to
cannot boil
comments.
people down to numbers.
I believe
You
that
have
they'll
no
pop up
idea,
on my
my
screen.
friend,
I'm
what it
currently
takes to
playing
serve
on a
the
PlayStation.
sacrifices I've made to help my country, to help my
But
city. The
I
complexity
believe
of
the stream
government,
is like 10-15
the
seconds
hideousness of
behind.
my wife and the way her thighs grow like our national debt. Oh, sure,
And wouldn't
some
you
people
know,
like
I
that,
can't
but
remember
not
where the
me.
fire
It's a
truck is.
nightmare, my friend, and I have it thrown back at me by an ingrate like you. I could scarcely get up in the morning.
And with that outrageous revelation, let's take a quick break to tell you something very informative. You're listening to Pressing Issues on Vice City Public Radio. Over to you, Jonathan.
Hello and welcome back.
Hello,
I'm
Jonathan.
Freeloader, and you're listening to VCPR. This portion of Pressing Issues is brought to you by Ammunation, a proud supporter of public radio and our community.
If
We hope
anyone's
you're enjoying
watching,
Pressing Issues and the way it
again, I know it's
challenges your
behind,
view
but
of
tell me where the
society. Unfortunately,
fire truck
public
is.
radio in Vice City is under pressure.
I know it's
That's
around here
because
somewhere.
we're better than everyone. You can't hear this kind of hard-hitting, long, drawn-out programming
I did the fire
anywhere
truck
else.
mission so
But
long
you have
ago.
to give money.
That's right, Jonathan. Money is important. It can be exchanged for goods and services, like getting a hip replacement
Money
or
can be
funding a
exchanged for goods
starving
and
child in
services.
Australia.
I feel all covered with flies right now. Call us.
Oh
pledge
my
your
God.
money, give 10% of
These
your income.
jokes
That's all we ask.
seemed kind
And
of
for
funny
that,
at the
you
time,
know
but I was like
everyone can be
17,
educated on the
18.
important things we discuss on VCPR.
10% is a really
That's-
small amount. I remember when I was volunteering in
pretty
Central
punching
America
down there.
to make myself appear less shallow.
But
the
I guess
native
that's what we
peoples would
did.
give
We-
you 10% of their land for a pair of mirrored
we didn't know not to be
sunglasses. And
assholes.
they would run around me saying chicle, chicle, which is Espanol for pretty woman. It was very spiritual, like waves.
Absolutely. But remember, this radio station could disappear. The voice
Oh,
of unprofitable radio
fire
could be
truck.
silenced. One day you
Where
wake
the
up, roll
fuck
over, and
have
she's
you
gone. You go
gone?
into the kitchen, there's a note scrawled, the sound of a taxi leaving in the distance,
That's
a
all I
thunderstorm
know of
rolls
that.
in. It's a metaphor for my haircut, or
This
this pledge
pizza shop.
drive.
Yes, the pledge drive. Become a member. Only members or people with radios can listen to this radio station. Now back to pressing issues.
Shouldn't we give out the phone number?
Like I tell the children at the library I volunteer at, look it up yourself. Know you can't go to the bathroom, and stop crying.
That's good advice. Now, back to pressing issues.
Okay,
Welcome back to Pressing Issues with me, Maurice Chavez. On our
I'm
panel,
about ready to give
we
up
got the
and look it up,
secessionist
but
lunatic John F. Hickory,
check over here.
liberal rich kid Callum Crayshaw, and neo-fascist Congressman Alex Shrub. Gentlemen, welcome back. Let's start with you, Mr. Hickory. Why the F?
For Florida. I'm a patriot.
Oh.
I've even got an orange grove tattooed all over my groin.
hope those
Yes.
tits don't get me
But back
demonetized.
to the matter at hand. Public safety. How do we get guns under
Well,
control in this
okay,
city?
that
By
was
giving
stupid to
everyone
say.
hope, a dream
Obviously,
of a better
this will be
tomorrow, by
demonetized.
encouraging
There's
people to
going to be
grow
a
their
bunch of
own
licensed
root
music because
vegetables.
it's Grand Theft
What's the
Auto. What
satisfaction
I
of
meant
holding a
was, hope
gun
they
in your
don't get
hand
me in trouble.
when you could be holding a hoe, planting seeds in a peasant village?
Keep your hoes and seeds to yourself. We don't need gun control.
What is
If you
this?
read the Constitution, it's a
Fire
secret
department,
document
okay.
that should not be changed.
So
Under our
there's a fire
Constitution,
truck
women
there.
couldn't vote, but the liberals come in crying crocodile
Surely,
tears.
somewhere.
We need to get scaremongers and non-believers, men like you, Chavez, under control. I've got a good
Where
mind
the
to have your
hell
funding
is the
removed.
damn fire
We
truck?
don't get any funding.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
This
good.
is the fire
You
station.
won't
Where's
see
the
a
fire
penny out of
truck?
me. You've got to stop spreading these lies, or I'll whip you myself.
Oh, this
I'm
is
not
frustrating.
afraid. The Constitution asserts a man's right to bear arms and
Arm
arm bears and all
bears.
points in between. Whoever heard of a gun or a bear causing problems? This is all cocky pop or whatever that word is. It keeps the place safe. Trouble is caused by unemployment, and unemployment comes from poor economic
Okay, well, I
performance and
apologize. We're going to stop and just
lazy
look this up.
people. If you had a job, would you steal a
Because,
car?
like, I'm
Of
literally
course
at
not.
a fire truck and we got nothing. Vice City fire truck.
Holiday place. You can.
Apparently this is the only fire station. Okay, so we will try
If there
leaving
are any old people listening,
and
go
coming
back
back.
to your homes. Florida does not want you. Please, die somewhere else. What's wrong with Nevada or Kansas? We want a river. We need a river. The Freedom River.
And what about the other crimes? It seems car crime, fashion crime, drugs, everything is on the rise.
Absolutely. Of course it is. When I was in Uganda, people were poor, but they were happy. The more you have, the less you have. And that's kind of what I'm all about. There's satisfaction in spending all day weaving a basket, rather than just buying one at the store. At one point in Uganda, I saw a great lake of sand and a massive speaking dog. It was a dog of love, not of hate. It was a spirit journey.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about hopes, dreams, the magic of television, especially public television. Puppets can say what men cannot.
Fortunately not
Yes,
being
but how will that stop people taking baseball bats and pounding the living
PS2.
crap out of each other, as I saw in a Mother's PTA group meeting
Gotta get
recently?
farther away to get things to
Baseball is our
reload.
national sport, our national pastime.
Also,
Joining together
it's not
as
like they
men
ported
in
the
order to
PS2
reward the
version. This
act
is
of
the
running around in
mobile
a circle.
version that
I
they
will
decided
thank
to port
you not
in
to
their
take its name
infinite
in
wisdom.
vain, Chavez.
I hate that spring training. Who do those guys think they are? Coming
Well,
here
let's
and
see if
getting
we
in the
made a
way,
fire truck
showing
spawn.
us no respect, drinking our orange juice and seducing our women folk. Training your own home, mister. Our national game down here, my friend, is digging. Digging a big ditch. A ditch of hope, which will
Hey,
flood
fire
into a
truck.
river of
Okay.
freedom. So far,
It just
we've
didn't
dug
feel like
17
spawning
feet.
last time.
We're almost free. Almost. When we are floating away in
Now, this might... If this works, this is going to be very boring. But on the other hand, to take the cannoli achievement, supposedly got knocked down to 100,000 in the definitive edition. If that's true, I'm almost there already. It started at 100 million. I'm trying to remember where my damn mansion is. I think, yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna drive this in and out of my mansion. For $230,000. Supposedly, if you start firefighter missions and then drive this into the mansion, all the fires will go out. How did I... Well, this is what I get for not paying attention. That's not my mansion. Mansion was clearly farther south. And apparently this is just as fast as Cone Crazy. By which I mean not really that fast, but much faster than any other method. And a lot easier. For anyone that's not familiar, Cone Crazy is a side mission that you can play almost right off, well, really right off the beginning of the game. You get done with basically the tutorial, it lets you save, and you can go play Cone Crazy. And it's a race going through cones. Hence the name, Cone Crazy. And when you win, you get $200. And then every time you beat your high score, it doubles your reward. Oh wow, you really can just drive in here, huh? Well then let's see if it works. So, you know, anyone that knows numbers knows that doubling something over and over is going to give you a lot of money. Do I really have to go in face first every time? It looks like backing up's not working. I obviously don't want to destroy my fire truck. Did it work? It did, look at that! Okay. I'm not sure exactly where I was in that description of Cone Crazy, but anyway. So you try to beat it, and then just sit at the ending, waiting until there's almost 0 seconds left, and you lose, and then you go back in. And you just keep barely beating your high score over and over, so it's like 200, 400, 800, 1600, 3200, 6400, 128,000, so on and so forth, until you have the full 100 million that you needed for the original. But some have found out, semi-recently, within the past year at least, that you could do this. And I wonder if I'm making this take longer than it needs to. I could not figure out how to back up back to the doors. Turning around every time is annoying, but the money came rolling in from every side, and that is an Andrew Lloyd Webber's Evita reference. For those who come here for the hard-hitting Broadway musical references. Although I suppose a video version got made. This is really working. And it's so fast. That was 1,000. I was at 4,800. Did I go too fast there? I think I might have. So from 4,800 to 72, that's 2,400. So if I go out, do I get more money, or do I only get money when I come in? Okay, so you only get money when you come in. So there's no point waiting for things to start. Just go in, come back out. Looks like someone just joined, so I'm going to let you know that we are going for the Take the Cannoli achievement, which is insane. You just need a bunch of money. But instead of doing the crazy cone method, which was described earlier, or the raise your accuracy rating method, which is really annoying, you just like rubber band down your shoot button and fire at a wall for 4 hours straight. Just walk away. We are going for the fire truck Vercetti Mansion glitch. Which is if you're in a fire truck mission and you enter the mansion, all the fires go out and you get paid as if you had completed it. Rinse and repeat. The actual challenge originally needs you to get $100 million. I'm hoping that's no longer the case, but the money here is going up exponentially, so eventually this would work. I have read that with the definitive edition, you only need to hit $100,000. Which, you know, what is that, 100th? I think that's 100th of the original amount? No, I think that's 1,000th of the original amount. It's 1/10 of a million, so yeah, if it's 0.1% of the original amount. So hopefully that is true. Obviously haven't tested it yet, but that's what we're doing right now. Look at that, we put out 102 fires already doing nothing. Because again, every time you go in your damn mansion, all the fires go out. I sure wish the fire truck had a radio. We're getting 10,000 per level now. Let's see, I'm at 32,000. That was 33,000, so it's up to 12,000 per level now. And each one's only going to get higher. Really hope it's true that it just pops at 100,000. I sure wish the loop when you were in a cop car or an ambulance or a fire truck was a bit longer. It gets real annoying real fast. But not as annoying as the sirens. You just leave these on the whole time. But we're not going to do that. Because I don't hate myself that much. Oh, I hope this works. If it really is only 100,000 now, this game's basically platinum. Because this was the only hard achievement left. We've already got the 100% save file along with everything that comes from doing that. And then we gotta do this. And a bunch of oddball nothing stuff. Like 30-second wheelies. Keepy uppy the bouncy ball for 5 seconds or something like that. Just a bunch of little nothing piddly stuff to clean up. I don't see an achievement. Oh no. Oh, that's actually 1 million anyway. What am I at? I'm only an executioner. So obviously this wasn't changed like I was told that it was. I'm checking my trophy list. I don't think it lets you guys see this part. I hope it still lets you hear me. Oh, if we gotta do this up to 100 million, this is gonna be a long time. Maybe they meant these points that only have to hit 100 million. Or 100,000 now. So 100,000 times 1,000. No, that would be 100 million. Oh, we're going to be here a while.
We got problems downtown. Backup requested, over. This is 4754. I got contact.
But I am glad this fire truck exploit works. For getting a ton of money, at least. Let me check where I saw the fire truck thing and see how much money they had. Take the Cannoli Definitive Edition. Looks like it popped for this person at 77 million, so not 100 million anymore.
This is radio control. We got problems downtown. Backup
That's
requested,
obviously
over.
still a lot since I just hit 1 million. Oh, maybe that is 100 million. No, I was gonna say maybe that's 100 million and they spent 23 million while playing. There is no way you could ever spend 23 million in this game. There's nothing to spend it on. Let's see, we're at 291.
This is radio control. Disturbance in progress. Over.
Now we're at 342. Okay, we're already getting 50k per time every time we go in this door. And each time it's going to be more. That's not the worst. Did it just go up by a lot more than I expected? 145. Just get in there. So 140, 151. Okay, so it's still 61. Maybe it's going up exponentially too, because to go from 50 to 60 already, that's a lot. Yeah, that time was 70. Okay. So it's also climbing faster overall. And I've apparently put out 369 fires now. Yeah, I'm mostly just gonna relax and do this. You know what I'm gonna do is find this vape. There we go.
Emergency situation on Ocean Beach. All services requested.
Oh my god, there's an emergency situation on Ocean Beach. Who would have thunk? I'm already over 1 million from where I started. This is
Not big deal. Just a couple of idiots with a case of
not the
fever.
worst.
I gave him a little beating.
It's actually a little relaxing. This isn't content. I'm just streaming it because I'm on the console and streaming it as one button. I might as well since I'm playing. But if it wasn't for the need to feel like somebody might be interested in watching this, would actually be relaxing as hell. Okay, 2 million. What's our stats? Execution of 31,923.
This is radio control.
I think we have to hit 100,000 on that stat screen.
Backup requested. Over.
4754. I got
Yeah, I misunderstood and thought they meant $100,000, which would have been really nice. How much am I gaining now?
Control. Disturbance in progress. Over.
2,445,000. $2,555,000. That's over 100,000 every time. Like that one right there was 110K. Put out 500 fires apparently. exponential growth. Which is the kind of thing you need in Balatro. I have the Switch streamed. Be doing Balatro runs. I don't feel like I'm very good at the game, but then you watch people online, it's like I'm either good or they're terrible. I'm not quite sure which one it is. Here comes the 3 million mark. 97 more to go. Okay, time for another check-in. I'm at 46,000 after 3 million. From 46,000 to 181, that's 135K. Fire truck mission level 55. I think that means I've gone in and out of these doors 55 times. Let's see, fire extinguished. Okay, level 56. But then I come out and I don't gain any money. Okay, yeah, the fire only extinguishes when you go in. Sure wish I didn't have to turn around every time. It seems to be healing the truck every time, which is great. Alright, 4 million. Time for another check-in then. We're at 106. $280, 106 to 280, that's 176K per, almost 200K per. We're almost to the point where we get a million every 5 times we go in.
All services attended immediately. All services.
This must be hell on the carpet.
I need a SWAT team fast.
Just realized the PS5 streams to Twitch. I'm not sure anyone watches on YouTube. Maybe Twitch would be better. On the other hand, I'm really just streaming because I'm sitting here playing the game. There's no reason to expect anyone's going to be watching you drive a fire truck in and out a million times. Alright, 5 million.
What's the deal with the SWAT guys? How much do those guys make? They one's got the real flash cars.
Alright, let's do another check-in. We're at 453,000. 670,000 from 453. It's about 218K. So yeah, we're making a million every 5 times we drive this stupid thing through them doors. There's almost definitely some kind of lewd sex joke there. But not a good one. So Oh, whoa, whoa. Let's see, we're at 365. 6,365,000. 365 to 609. So about 230K each. Okay. Oh, 777 fires put out. That's the lucky number. Oh, we're still only getting 12 fires per entry? Okay, okay.
We got a stolen squad car driving.
We're almost up to 10 million with this. $800 fires put out. Fire truck mission level 74. Let's see, we're at 7.387. So from 387 to 661. It's 274K. We're almost at 300K every time we enter this doorway.
We got problems in the Ocean Beach area.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, I would much rather do this than the crazy cone thing. Although I sure wish I could just back up those stairs. I guess I could try again, because that would make this so much easier. Well, okay. It's not like it's hard, just less tedious. Nope. It's a good way to get my fire truck broken. Start this whole thing over. Why does it say I've only got 17 minutes? Earlier I had like 50 minutes. I guess it's still adding to the time, but I don't know. Not gonna worry about it.
Message from the captain. And the person or persons in the canteen, please make themselves known.
Come on, 10 million. This is a stupid achievement. I do not understand why this is in the game. How is anyone supposed to get $100 million naturally? Like just by playing. There we go, okay. So we got, I think that's, yeah, that's 10 million. So we're 10% of the way there. Let's check the criminal rating. How are we doing? We're up to lieutenant, 41,000. Okay, 60,000 more to go.
This is radio control. We got problems downtown. Backup requested, over.
Wait, there's only 60,000 more to go. Maybe you only need 70 million? So maybe we're 1/7 of the way there. The guy, well, I'm not going to assume gender. The person who found this glitch said it unlocked for 770 million, which does track with the math I'm saying there, but I just had heard it was 100 million, so. You know, it's time for a check-in. We're at 11,556,000.
This is radio control. Disturbance in progress, over.
11,556,000 from 556 to 935. That's 44.79. $479,000 each time we go in the door. So almost $500,000. And it's only going to keep going up. And it says there's people watching now. So for those at home, this is how you get to grab the cannoli. Well, okay. There's a lot of ways to get the grab the cannoli achievement. This one seems the easiest mixed with fastest. Like, getting cone crazy might technically be faster, but you're almost definitely going to mess it up multiple times while learning how to do it, so. Probably overall would take about the same amount of time.
We got a request for backup. 1 and 2. Cars 1 and 2.
Fire truck mission. See, we're back up to 39 minutes. Where did that come from? That number just keeps arbitrarily changing. Oh, you know what? I bet it went over an hour and re-rolled itself. That's gotta be it. It's a little scary. What if it actually thinks there's only 41 minutes instead of like an hour or 2:41? Like, what if you accidentally re-roll it to like 1 second?
All services requested.
That would certainly be unfortunate.
I checked it out. Not a big deal. Just a couple of idiots with a case of giggle cream. I gave them a little beating. Nothing too serious.
Once this game's fully platinumed, we're starting up Forspoken, which I understand the world has a hate boner for, and maybe I'll find out that that was justified. But it looks very fun to me. I'll be very sad when I'm wrong, because we're definitely going to do a full blind playthrough followed by mopping up whatever achievements there are in it. Which hopefully don't hit the grind level of this crap. We were at 1.66, now we're at 171, so we're still getting roughly around 500k per. Let's put this up to 1716. Yep, okay, about 500k per. I think we need 70k, or 70 million.
I need to swap you fast.
For anyone just tuning in, this is the Get the Cannoli achievement, which is the Godfather rating. Godfather rating, I believe, is 100,000 in your criminal rating. And you get a point of criminal rating every $1,000 you make. And it turns out, if you start up fire truck missions and you drive... What is going on? What is going on? We're not going to break it this early. Or we're not going to restart this whole thing. Okay. If you start a fire truck missions and you drive your fire truck into your mansion, it auto puts out all of the fires. And you just do this over and over, so it goes up exponentially how much you get every time you do that, so... No, it didn't roll over at an hour, because there we are at 60 minutes, 54 seconds. I wonder what happened to the timer that one time. Anyway, you just do this. There are other ways to do it. One of them involves AFKing and just rubber banding your controller for like 4 hours while you go do something else. Did not want to do that. One of them involves exploiting a mini game that gives you double your money every time you beat your high score, which is a race. Unfortunately, that one is supposed to take a while to learn. By the time you've done that, it probably takes 60 to 90 minutes. This is also supposed to take 60 to 90 minutes, and all you have to do is drive your fire truck in and out of your mansion. Hello, cat. There's a cat coming on me, and she doesn't like wires. So let's see how she handles this headset, this wired headset. I just bought this. This is my first time using it. Sound is fine. I checked the stream, tested the microphone at the beginning of the stream. That sounded fine, which makes me very happy because this is a $25 Turtle Beach headset. Like, very cheap, very affordable. It's like Turtle Beach something 50. Amazon was like, would you like it in the next 5 hours? I was like, yes. Obviously I would. And that was free because we picked up some clothes for my daughter, my 3-year-old daughter. And that bumped it over. I said it was a $25 purchase. It was a $24.95 purchase. And free shipping was $25. So we just included some clothes that we'd been keeping our eyes on. So yeah, very cheap, very good headset that took 5 hours to get here. The numbers are flying now. What are we getting? We're at 25 million. 25,138. Let's see how much we get for going in the door here. From 138 to 788, that's 650K. 650K per entrance. And we need 45 more million.
We got problems in the Ocean Beach end. This is Miller. I'll take care of it.
Cannot believe this works. I was dreading this achievement forever. We got this in Starfield going. The only achievement left in Starfield is hitting level 100, which is going to be one hell of a grind. Going with the thing where you craft thousands upon thousands upon thousands of isocentric magnets. But anyway, once one of these is done, Forspoken is starting up. Once the other one's done, Kingdom Hearts is starting up. And whenever one of those is done, we'll be back to this series for the final definitive edition with San Andreas. I have not looked into what that entails, but hopefully there's nothing like this. GTA 3 definitive edition had nothing like this, so hopefully it's just a Vice City thing. $30 million. Almost halfway there. And the numbers are flying now. From 663 to 407. That's over 700K every time I go in the door. And again, it's only going up. It's almost up to $1 million now. We apparently put out 1,400 fires. Because we are a firefighter god. I should have titled the stream. I forgot to title it. If it was called, "Hey, we're grinding out, take the cannoli," it would make more sense to anyone coming in. Alright, we're up to 94 minutes. Does it roll over at 100 minutes? So at some point it definitely rolled over.
Anyone got any jokes?
Anyone got any jokes? Surprised we're not hearing more of the voices, which is... Oh, yeah, it just rolled over to 20 seconds. Okay, well... I don't know if that's actually 20 seconds or not, but I'm glad it didn't go down to like 1 or 2 seconds and end this whole thing. Starting this over would not be fun.
Message from the captain. Magazine's back. Hey, Jack.
So we've now gone in and out of this door 131 times.
You like some magazines? Over there, next one there, I think.
This next one will take us over 40 million. We're at 39, 539. Let's check the math, see how much we're getting. 539 to 242. It's over 700K. No, from 549 to 424. That's almost 900K. Which means we're almost at $1 million per door entrance. We'll keep putting out fires. We'll keep putting out fires.
We got a stolen car. Progress over. This is 5793. I'm in the area. I'll take a lot. Okay. This one already did. I had a vacation book. Backup requested immediately. Over. Got a problem, Jones? Why don't you try fighting crime and get away from that microphone? You're an asshole, Miller.
Miller reminds me of the guy on that Brooklyn Nine-Nine episode, the one that called everyone hairbags. I was a raging homophobe who got decked out as he should be, but still, that's obviously the stereotype this Miller guy's going for.
We got a serious problem down here. We need fire. 2 ambulances and a SWAT team right now.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm putting the fires out. I'm just doing it in a unique way. Doing it my way. I'm driving into my mansion 150 times. Sorry, 143 times.
I got a man down. I got a man down.
$50 million. There we go. Okay, let's see how much we're making now. 50,019. So basically whatever this goes up to. We are making 1.04 million every time we go in the door. That's phenomenal. I think we only need 19 more million. And if not, if we do need the whole 100 million, that's not even a problem at this point. Can't believe this works.
Some maniac keeps stealing ambulances. Keep a lookout.
least it turns your fire truck around for you when you go in. I wish it did that when you came back out. Oh. Of course it doesn't. You're not supposed to be driving a fire truck into your mansion. Never mind. Figured it out on my own. What the hell was that? Never heard that audio before. That was new. I'm definitely hearing some unique lines, so that's cool. It's not the same as the police chatter. Each emergency vehicle must have some of its own unique dialogue. 60 million. Let's check the stats. What are we at? 93,000. We need 100,000. Let's go.
This is radio control. We got problems downtown. Backup requested, over.
We should have this by the time we hit 70 million, and I honestly think we'll have it a little bit before then. Go in and out this door maybe 5 more times. Might be 6. Fire truck mission level 158. What if it just pops in the next 2? That'd be awesome. Just direct fire truck mission 160. Nice even number. Nope. Alright. We've now gone in and out of the store 160 times. Okay. Well, then this should do it, I think. No? Huh. Oh, there it is. Take the cannoli.
This is radio.
$70 million glitch in a fire truck. Let me check the completion rating on that. Oh, I've been broadcasting for exactly an hour. That's pretty much perfect. .2% completion. I don't even understand. That makes no sense because getting 100% save file has 1.1% completion. How have people hit $70 million? How have more people hit $70 million in game
business is
than have hit 100% save file? That's so much easier than this.
To get rich quickly.
But since you got elected,
that is completely insane to me. Anyway, we're gonna save and stop. Y'all have a good night. Oh yeah, why am I not wearing this? I completed Vice City, all I got was this lousy t-shirt.